Well, there it is, Dolphins fans. Fucking 3 games in a row. They fucking blew it, man. I don't even know what to say. Part of me feels like blaming the refs, and then another part of me is like, I hate when people blame the refs for their team losing, so I'm just gonna try not to do that, even though that end of the game call was fucking terrible, and it really felt like the Dolphins were getting no calls. Um, Yeah, just a disgusting game. It's not disgusting as much as the Dolphins played well enough to win and they didn't. And I just really hope they can meet this team again in Buffalo in the playoffs cuz man, they could beat this team. They dominated that second half and man, the Dolphins are right there with the Buffalo Bills. And if they could have played this game like they played or if they could have played the last 2 games like they played this game, I mean this game would seem a lot more insignificant, but still controlling your own destiny. And I feel like Tua did a lot to shut people up about him not being able to play in the cold. I guess my only thing is like, does that really mean anything when you end up losing the game? In the future, it probably will. I'll say if the Dolphins can find a way into the playoffs, we're gonna look back on this game and go, "That was a damn good game." Um, but if they don't make the playoffs, then we're gonna look back pretty violently angry at how this thing turned out. Um, but I'm gonna check the stats real quick for Mr. Tua and see what people have to say. We're going to check and see Dolphin Twitter a little bit because I'm curious on how other people feel about this game. I feel good about Tua, man. Tua played fucking great. Good enough to win. He just couldn't get one more shot at this thing. Yeah, let's see. 17 of 30 for 234, 2 touchdowns, no picks. I mean, for a game like that in the blistering cold when they said he couldn't play in the cold, that was a damn good game. Raheem Mostert ran the fuck out of the ball. But for some reason, Mike McDaniel was too stubborn to run the ball on 3rd and short when it mattered. Hang on. Gotta stick the binky back in the baby's mouth. Um, but yeah, I mean, at least I get to spend the rest of the night with my son, just chilling. But I mean, other than that, man, this game I was sweating the whole way through. It was intense, and there was a point there when Miami took that 8-point lead where really they should have scored a touchdown. What it comes down to in this game is not capitalizing when you get down the field. And that is on the Dolphins, and a lot of that is on play calling. They tried that same out route like 5 times. And why they didn't run any sweeps for Tyreek Hill, it just baffles me. Like, get him the ball. Like, you could have converted some of these 3rd and shorts, but they just got too predictable. And it felt like they just wanted to play field position. And hopefully Mike McDaniel learns from that and they come back next week. They're playing on Christmas, so I mean, you better fucking win on Christmas. Better win that game. Better win that game, and then you got 2 must wins after that. So the Dolphins, although even if they lose Christmas against the Packers, they still control their own destiny. I mean, I think they need a win, man. They got to stop losing these football games, and they got to stop losing them the way they're losing them, because this is a game that they could have won. But let's see. Here we go. Julian Edelman. Sick and tired of refs deciding NFL games. Clean it up, NFL. You gotta fucking love that. I can agree with Mr. Julian Edelman, because when Tua threw that pass to Cedric Wilson, it was very similar. And although Cedric caught it, how was that not pass interference? But that deep ball deciding the game is pass interference. I just don't understand what's up with refs and feeling the need to decide NFL games. I said I wouldn't bitch about the refs, but I'm going to fucking bitch about it because it pisses me off. And would the Bills have still won this game? Probably. They probably would have kicked the field goal and the Dolphins would have been stuck in the snow. All right? But there's no way to know that for sure. And that's really what it boils down to, and what really pisses me off is that the Dolphins should have had a fair shake at it, but they didn't even get a fair shake. They got beat by a pass interference call at the end. Let's see what else we got. People asking for Josh Boyer to be fired. I mean, I don't know what you want Boyer to do with fucking nobody in the secondary to play. You're welcome, Buffalo. Refs just gave you the game. Yeah, I'm not seeing I'm not seeing a lot of what do you call it? A lot of good insight. Jeez, I couldn't even fucking figure out what I wanted to say there. But for my insight, I would say that I'm gonna try and just brush this off. And you know, what aggravates me most about it is that um, just that being from Buffalo, and I gotta hear it all week over a game that the Bills probably didn't fucking deserve to win, and that I feel like the Dolphins did deserve to win. But whatever, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Hopefully, we just get to laugh at the Bills fans when they get knocked out of the playoffs. Hopefully, by us. We really that second half on defense played incredible. Got that strip sack. I mean, tough fucking loss. Tough fucking loss. I'm not gonna spend another fucking moment of my time freaking out about it because what am I gonna do? What the fuck am I gonna do? Anyway, that's it for me. Go Dolphins. I'll see you next week.